What is going on, my family? Your boy is back with some more of this real talk, and here, man, we are going to talk about the KOF 15 Beta that had just came out this past weekend. So now, if y'all watching this video, that means that the beta is over now. And here, man, we're just going to talk a little bit about the beta, a little bit about my experience, and how much fun I done had with it. So I'm going to start by saying the King of Fighters 15 Beta was absolutely fun. I loved it. I played a lot of it, and it has got me super hyped for the release date of King of Fighters 15. And one thing about the beta was, I went into it because I understand it's a beta, it's not the complete game. So I went into it with an open mind. I just went into it, just to play it, have fun or whatever, to see if I can get a good feel on the game, see if the game can deeply captivate me, and it did. KOF the 15, the beta, it completely captured me. And once I played 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I was hooked. I was like, oh yes, I am definitely feeling what they got going on in King of Fighters 15. One thing I liked about it is, so far, I do like the graphics. The graphics is fire. The characters, the characters look pretty good, man. Well drawn, well put together, well crafted. So that's not going to be a problem. So when the release comes around, none of that is going to be a problem. That's another thing I do like about this beta, is that while I was playing this beta, that I didn't really spot any issues. You feel what I'm saying? So it's looking good, come the release date. And I know SNK, they're going to continue to work on the game and things like that. But from what I was playing, from what I was seeing, things look pretty good. And like, the biggest question has been asked to me, as well as everybody else: who was your team when you was playing the KOF beta? Well, my team, as far as the beta was concerned, was Kyo, Ori, and Chris. So I really like those, and I really was, for the most part, what I did was I really tried the characters out individually. I released a couple of videos just showing how to use the characters. I was working on the characters a little bit. I wasn't really trying to focus on max combos, because it's a beta. There's no need to try to focus on that type of stuff. I was just trying to dive in and have fun and get a good feel for it, and I did. And yeah, those three characters were pretty cool. Now, I will say this, even though, of course, I don't have a main as of yet, because I'm still waiting on a couple of characters to show up in the game. Characters such as Sai Kensu and Lucky. Who knows? They may still show up, because SNK is still bringing characters out. But I have to say this about Kyu. Kyu might be a part of my rotation. It just really depends on what character shows up here and there. Kyu, it's like he's got his King of Fighters 98 frame style feel back, and I'm actually digging that. I was actually hoping that they give Kyu his projectile back, but Kyu is already a strong character, so I understand why they didn't do it. But they still might put his projectile back in, but that would be a nice tool to have. But it was just something to think about. And then, of course, you had Ori. Ori's probably one of the best zoning characters in KOF, so he's still kind of that way. Ori can really zone you out and kind of bait you into doing something that you don't want to do. So Ori's always been that type of character, and if he can catch you in a situation like that, that's where Ori can do his damage. And then Chris is just a unique character, altogether unique and weird and fast. But like I said, but those were the three characters that I was fucking with when it came to the beta. Like I said, it may change. As a matter of fact, it will change to a certain extent, depending on what characters we gonna get. Now, I was surprised that Terry Bogard was not a part of this beta. That was a big shock that Terry was not a part of the beta. I don't know what was going on there, but as far as everything else, everything was cool. But I did use pretty much all of the characters except a couple. I didn't use Shizuru. I didn't use Yashiro. But Pretty much everyone else I did kind of use, I did kind of mess around with. So as y'all see, one thing about it too, when I was playing this beta, it just made me kind of think about something, because KOF 14, I didn't really get into KOF 14 because KOF 14 just kind of came out of nowhere. The game was just like, poof, here it is. So I really just didn't have time to really just get into it and get dedicated with it. So it was really kind of like I kind of missed a lot what was going on with KOF 14. But with KOF 15, the way this beta was and how captivating the beta was, man, hey, bullshit you not, I am not going to miss out on what KOF 15 has going on. And even though this is the beta, there's still a lot of things that, you know, I'm still anxious and excited to see when it comes to this game. Kind of like the story mode. How are they going to do the story mode and shit like that? Maybe they still might add a couple of new features in. I know SNK, they put a tweet out there on Twitter talking about they're gonna work feverishly on the game. So they not done. They not done. And when it comes to the story, I do hope that the story is somewhat kind of like cinematic, kind of like how it was with King of Fighters Destiny. I hope SNK, you know, really has something good in store for us when it comes to the story. So, you know, it remains to be seen, but I am curious and excited about it. And I will sit up here and say this. This has to be the KOF 15 beta. This has to be probably, I mean, no beta is a perfect beta, but this has to be the most good looking and best fighting game beta that we have had in years. Because in the past, all those other fighting game betas were fucked up in some type of way. With KOF 15, it just really wasn't. It was just, if there was any issues, it was just a couple of little things. You know what I'm saying? A couple of little things that not even worth really pointing out. And like I said, SNK said that they working on it. But this was one of the best betas that, you know, I've played in years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of thinking that, you know, we may get a second beta maybe around January, because people, you know, sometimes developers will do that. They'll give us a second beta. I know someone did that with their fighting game. They gave us a second beta. It might have been Guilty Gear X the Third, where they gave us 2 betas, but I'm not really sure. But if y'all know, leave it in the comment section. But I know someone did a second beta before. But yeah, it may be a second beta here, because like I said, Terry was not in the beta, and normally every KOF demo that I've known, Terry's been in that, you know. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe they might give us a few more characters come January in a beta like that, because this game has got a lot going on. It's gonna have a lot going on. You can just kind of tell it's gonna have a lot going on. And if you was paying attention to the menu, and you're paying attention to all of the modes, man, it's a lot going on. Not just the story mode, but they had a couple of other modes too. I can't remember the names of the modes, but they got some modes. This game got a lot of shit going on. I mean, this game's gonna have a lot of shit going on, and that's another point I'm gonna try to make. The content of the game. It's gonna be a lot of content when this game is released. And like I said, just if y'all was paying attention to that menu of the beta, which is going to be the original menu for the game, there was a lot of options to choose from. So like I said, KOF 15 is going to have a lot of shit going on, and we're going to have a lot of stuff to do in that game. Unfortunately for now, the rocket ride had to come to an end. The beta's gone, but like I said, man, that shit was fun, man. I really didn't know what to expect when it came to this KOF 15 beta, but once I tried it, man, you know, I got hooked, man. This game is fast, man. It's super fast. Like right now, I guess if this game were to come out this week, KOF 15 would be the fastest fighting game in the world. It is completely fast. It's faster than all the games. I'm gonna call it straight down the middle. KOF 15 is the fastest fighting game. Well, it's not out, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the fastest fighting game out right now. It really is. It's faster than every single fighting game that's out right now. No cap. tell me I'm lying, because I'm telling the truth. Super fast. The game's mechanics, man, look good. The way that you can, the way that you can execute combos at the speed level, man, that's really good too, man. It was just like, like I keep mentioning KOF 98. I keep on mentioning that game, and you can just kind of get that feel that SNK is kind of trying to bring that KOF 98 nostalgia back, and I think they're doing a great job at it. And like I said, man, SNK ain't playing around. They not playing around, man. I'm telling you, man. They all about making masterpieces right now. And I know I made a video a while back about that, how SNK, how dead serious SNK is. They not playing around out here. And right now with KOF 15, they're showing us and they are proving to us that, hey, they serious about they shit. So with KOF 15, like I said, I'm just super excited. I just can't wait. And then what they gonna do with the DLC and all of that. So it's just gonna be a lot of good shit going on with this game. I mean, this game is gonna draw a lot of people. This game is definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be in the competitive scene. I'll be shocked if this game isn't gonna be in the competitive scene. I think there's gonna be a lot of people playing this game competitively, talking about offline events and all of that shit, because it's captivating in that way. It really is. If it were to come down to it, shit, I would definitely play this game competitively. If it came down to it, and what I mean by that, if it came down to it, because a lot of these fighting games gotta fight for a competitive spot at a lot of these events. But I think KOF 15, it's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be in the thick of things when it comes to competitive offline events. It's gonna be right there. But like I said, man, the shit was just super fun, man. I am just so glad that I was able to play the game for as long as I did, because I did play it a lot. I played it pretty much the entire weekend. So I definitely love this game, and love the way that it plays. So like I said, man, the shit was so fast and fluid, man. I was just like, man, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. This is definitely going to be a game that, like I said, this game is a purchase. This is a definite purchase right here. And me and my history with SNK, KOF, and a lot of other SNK games, this ain't nothing new to me. So your boy can jump right back in it like it ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Once it's released. So ain't nothing new to me there. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about the KOF 15 beta. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Are you super hyped for the release of KOF 15? Do you think that they should give us another beta, with a little bit more characters, a little bit more backgrounds, or some shit like that? Put it in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Maybe we can get a conversation started. So y'all already know what to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for some more of this real talk shit. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at y'all in the next video. Stay safe. God bless. Holla back. Peace.